internet. Today we're gonna be playing a special card game, or I'm gonna be teaching you a special card game. Today we're gonna play Cookie Run Kingdom Brave Bus. The Cookie Run TCG. Trading card game basically. Um, and I just it's something that I love and I want to show it with you. So furthermore, let's get into it. So you're going to start off with 6 cards. And today I'm going to show you. So if you have something called a cookie, that would be someone like this or someone like this. You know, you would place sorry, got the hiccups. Before you start the game, you would place them down. Now, um you roll to see who like goes first and stuff. Once you start, you do this. You have HP and level. Okay, let's go. We're gonna put cards like this. And that's the HP of the cookie. Now let's say I go first. You always draw 2 cards. Unless the card ability says you draw 1. You can only have 2 cookies on the field at a time. So you cannot have 3, 4, 5. That's illegal. You know. Um but now I'm going to play this card as a land if you ever played Magic. Basically it's a resource that you use to not place them down, but use to fight. Okay. Um I went first technically. So I do not attack. But if I went second, I would attack. Now let's say it's my turn again. I drew. No, let's say my opponent does 1 damage. Okay. See? No, nothing. Okay, so that's 1 damage. My go. I'm going to draw 2 cards. I'm going to add. Hold on, let me fix this. I'm going to add one of these. And now what I can do is I can play espresso cookie. Now I'm going to take 5 of the top cards. I'm going to place it as his health, because that's how much health he has. Sorry if that's a bit weird. Yeah, but let's say um now let's say it's my go. I can only do so. This is how you attack. You use as many resources as alright. You use as many resources as it tells you in the description. You know. I don't know if you can see that card well, but it says deal 1 damage, I gotta pay a cost. That's the cost. So my opponent would take damage. Now let's say it's my opponent's turn. Okay. He attacks me again. Okay. My go now. draw 2 cards. I'm going to put, another one for resource. Um, now I'm going to, now I can attack with, espresso cookie. That's his name. That's her name, by the way, or his name. But that's, his name. Um, now I'm just going to swing. I'm going to attack for 3. That would be 3 damage. Let's say my opponent, now let's say it's my opponent's turn. My opponent, oh, now here's where now here's where it gets fun. My opponent would have killed me. He would have killed me. But now I have this little red line. I mean, not red, yellow line. That's not a normal line. It's what we call a flip ability. When you flip a card from a health, it has a flip ability, activates an effect. This effect is discard a card from hand. The cookie with this attached HP gains. Basically, I heal that damage. So he's still alive. Now let's say it's my health again. My turn again. Draw another 2. You know. Um. I'm just looking at cards. Here we go. An item card. Oh, hold on. I need to. Item card. I'm going to do 2. And I am going to give him 2 extra attack damage. Because that's the ability of this card. During this turn though. So now I get to attack for 3. Now let's say it's my opponent's turn. Just want to go over all the basics. Now, he's going to do a damage to me. Let's say he does a damage to me. This is a flip card, but it's a different flip card. It says just to draw 1. Now my elite cookie dies. When he dies, he goes into a special area called the break zone or break arena. You see that level, that 2? That's called what we call a level. Once you attack with a level, or sorry, not when you attack. Once you defeat a level card, it goes into your break area. When that break area reaches level 10, you lose. You can find these cards or a deck at Treasure Coast Magic right now in Florida. It's at Treasure Coast Magic, Florida. You can find a starter set for Cookie Run Kingdom. You can find Yu-Gi-Oh. You can find Magic the Gathering. You can find all sorts of stuff. So please give it a look out. It's in Treasure Coast Magic, Florida. Um, um, it's Treasure Coast Magic and um Port St. Lucie, Florida. Please go check it out. And that would be all. Goodbye, wonderful internet.